In the Old Testament of the Bible, it states that the blood of animals was often sacrificed as an atonement for sin. And as we've come to understand so far on this subject of blood, blood is life. So without blood, there can be no life in the human form. Welcome back to Breakage Barriers. My name is Blessing. You can also call me Lady B. So this word, blood, is not new at all in the ancient practice. So in the ancient practice, blood was often used, but this blood was from animals. When animals are sacrificed, the blood is taken out and sprinkled on altars and sanctuaries as an atonement for sin. This same system in the Old Testament is what had existed in the ancient African spirituality. Blood, of course, from animals, was a major form of sacrifice. And we see the same pattern in the current Christian practice of atonement. But this time is the blood of a human, Jesus Christ. So in the Christian system of sacrificial offering, the blood of Jesus is considered an atonement for sin. The blood of Jesus is considered as that which makes the way to the Creator. That's the supreme being, according to the Christian religion. So, but what I actually want to touch on here is the pattern at which the Christians use that word blood, oftentimes in reference to Jesus Christ. So in the current Christian religion, most Christians often call on that blood of Jesus Christ. And they call it for different reasons. They call on the blood of Jesus Christ for protection. They call on the blood of Jesus Christ for prosperity. Call on the blood of Jesus Christ for deliverance. Call on that blood of Jesus Christ for everything. In fact, it is the Christian doctrine that atonement is actually not about the death of Jesus Christ, but about the blood of Jesus Christ that was shed. So it is in this shedding of the blood that Christians are able to access the Creator and are able to be forgiven of any sin committed. It is the Christian doctrine that the blood of Jesus Christ is the most powerful and the most effective way of being cleansed of all atrocities and any kind of sin. That's the stance of the Christian belief. I just want to get that clear, because we will be talking about how this blood also is of great importance in the ancient African practice of sacrifice for atonement. So the question is, when Christians who call on the blood of Jesus Christ do that, do they actually reflect on what is being said? Because here you have the African system of blood sacrifice being condemned, but the same blood sacrifice of Jesus Christ is being embraced as more effective than the other. But as a Christian who preaches about love and at the same time talk about blood being the atonement for sin and the one which gives deliverance, prosperity, wealth, and all of that, how does it sit well without being questioned? How does this expression of blood calling and love for another balance up? And I know some will argue that it is through the shedding of this blood that love has been able to be given to all humanity by the Creator. That's the Christian belief. But another will argue that how does this differentiate from a human ritualist who depends on the blood of a human to deliver, protect, create wealth, prosper, and bless. How does this compare? Non-comparable, or a doctrine that should just be accepted the way it is without any questioning, reflection, or spirituality? How is spirituality expressed in the shedding of the blood of another? As a Christian, when you call on the blood of Jesus Christ, is it called for personal gains, for selfish reasons, as is usually the case? Or is it just dependent on as a source of life, given sacrificially to all humanity for the accessibility of the Creator of heaven and earth and all things that therein are? Something to reflect on. So what does the blood mean to you, especially a sacrificial blood of another? Thank you very much for listening and watching. Take care now. Bye.